Are you happy to be on some grass? Huh? Oh, okay, alright. Sorry, I interrupted his grass time. I gotta get back to work.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Gaby. How you doing? So, on today's video, we are going to be building a Hawk. I believe this one was a 2019. I got this Hawk from Marketplace for 400 bucks, and the guy claimed it had this massive laundry list of problems with it. He's like, it needs a throttle cable, and the carburetor's broken, and it needs a starter, and it has all these electrical problems, and it turned out to be a very simple fix for pretty much all of it. So enjoy the journey of fixing it. Okay, first thing to fix was there was a huge hole in the exhaust. The Hawks normally have this little cover over where the miniature cat thing is, and I think somebody ripped it off, and so I just had to tack it and grind it down, but the exhaust metal is super thin on the Hawk, so I did the best I could. Next was to take out the old battery because I didn't believe there was anything wrong with it, and turns out it only needed a charge.
What do you guys think? Think that fuse is bad? That's probably the problem right there. That's a blown main fuse. So I would say logic would dictate a blown main fuse would cause it not to start. So how this bike starts right now is you either jump it from the starter or you kick it, which I don't have time to kick it, but I did verify that it will start with a kick. I also know that you should never wire any electronic components by just stuffing the wire in the spark plug hole. I would say that that's probably a bad idea. I welded the hole in the exhaust. This is a really thin exhaust, so I kind of had to leave a ball of weld on there because anytime I hit it, it's just really thin metal. I did sand it, I did grind it down a little bit, but let's take a look under the seat, see how the CDI is doing, see if there's anything crazy under there. I don't think there is. It doesn't look like. Nice and clean. Cool. What do you have to say about the beautiful weather? You excited to leave New Hampshire and never come back? Me too. Me too. If there really is something wrong with the throttle, which I highly doubt there is, I'll take the tank off, but I don't think we need to. Nothing is showing me that we need to do that. Find out in a minute. Let's pull this. Our needle doesn't look bent, so that's good. Set that aside for right now. Pull out the carb itself. I don't know if I should set which carb I should set up. This one has all kinds of markings on it, like they marked places things should be. Why would you mark the drain? Mark the drain. There, I readjusted it how it was. I don't know, I guess we'll pull this one apart and take a look at what's inside, and I guess we'll try and get this to work, and if this doesn't work the way we want it to, then we'll mess with this one. It's always good to have a spare carb around. And then where's the... I think this was just seated wrong. If I had to guess, I would say this was just seated wrong. Well, this is the world's cleanest carburetor. This thing's like brand new. I'm still gonna pull everything out, just why not? I'm already here. Pull everything out, give it a quick clean, but it doesn't need it. The needle was off center. Like, it's very easy to put these together wrong, like with the needle and the slide, because there's these little tabs that you need to kind of line up, and after a couple minutes of fiddling, lined it up. Now you have full motion of the throttle with the old throttle cable, so now we just got a bonus of a free throttle cable. Carb's clean. It was clean to begin with, but I went through everything, re-cleaned everything just in case, and fixed that. So now the throttle should work perfectly fine. I'm going to try and find that nut I dropped on the floor. I'm going to check that it's not in the bike somewhere, and then put this back together. The exhaust is now cold, so I'm going to take the exhaust off and give that a nice paint, and Man, we are knocking things that are wrong with this off the list very, very fast. I guess I took the spark plug out, cleaned the spark plug. Spark plug's fine. This bike's a 2019, so there's not really much that can go wrong in that amount of time. And it's pretty clear that this bike was owned by someone who wasn't mechanically inclined. So anything that's been done to it is just like surface levelly type things. I don't think there's anything actually wrong with the starter. I took the exhaust apart. There's like no baffle left. That's why it's so loud. And then I separated the exhaust and hit it with some carb cleaner. Look who's here for the build. My beautiful wife. That's a weird looking cat you have on a leash.
It's a dog, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry. I don't...
This is a doodle.
It's a doodle mix.
A hairless scale doodle.
He looks like you.
I don't like that.
Are you happy to be on some grass? Huh? Oh, okay, alright. Sorry, I interrupted his grass time. I gotta get back to work. Okay, so I just put the exhaust back on after painting it. It looks really nice. We'll go over here. I just put the battery back in and touched up some of the electrical stuff to make sure all that's good. And then let's turn the key. I charged the battery up on my charger and sounds like it's low on oil. But throttle works perfect. She's definitely low on oil, so I'm not going to run it. We'll put some oil in there next. We're going to fix the oil leak next. Put some oil in and some fuel stabilizer and then do the chain. But it works perfectly now. Doing a quick little oil change. Day 2 of working on things. It's a beautiful day outside. Me and Xander are going to go for a ride in a little bit. The Hawk isn't ready yet, so I'm going to take my Templar. But quick little oil change. I'm going to pick up some oil for it. Start working on the chain. So I have 2 pieces of metal here. I have part of a shipping container for a Templar and then this piece of metal right here. So what I'm going to do is create like a little loop and then a top piece and weld that together. I'm going to grab my GoPro head thing so you can see.
The rear brake pedal was broken off on this for some reason, so I decided to fabricate my own. It was actually really fun and super easy to build your own brake pedal. So if you ever break yours, it's not too bad.
Sprocket cover off. I'm going to clean this all up and probably change to the other sprocket. I wasn't going to do that, but now that I'm here and doing the chain anyways, I think I'm going to. So I'm going to clean all this up so I can put some fresh grease in here and give it a whole freshening up. So I just put the new sprocket in, and we're going from a 15-tooth sprocket that's super beat to a 17-tooth sprocket. So this will take some of the torque out of it, but it will massively increase the high speed. So pretty good. Better for highway, stuff like that. I am probably going to take this chain guard out and not use this more than likely, because I don't think we're going to have... Oh, we might have enough clearance, actually. That might be fine. I don't know. We'll see. To change sprockets, I put it into first gear, so it won't move. I'm in second. Where's neutral? Uh-oh. There we go. Now we're back in neutral. You want it in neutral to put your chain on. Hi, Jerry. Alright, let's try and get this chain on. This is a nice chain. It's super sticky. It's got chain lube on it. It's all sticky on my damn hands. I hate being sticky. Baby, you're all that I want. So I am going to adjust the tension and then tighten up the back wheel. I don't know if I'm going to put the other tire on. I haven't decided yet. I think this tire is really cool even though it is beat. I just might include the new tires in the sale. Because I think these tires are so much cooler than the other ones I have for this. Like, the new ones I have, I think, are kind of lame, so...
Alright, well, that's that's it. For some reason, that's all the footage I have of this build. But I'm really happy with how this bike came out. The new owner is really happy with it. It went to a good home. And it's a really nice bike. Hawks are awesome. I want to get a Hawk for myself at some point. I really enjoy them. I think they're great bikes. I had a lot of fun building this. So if you enjoyed this, I build stuff all the time and make videos like this all the time. Normally they're full, complete videos with like a beginning and an end, not just a middle. I don't really know what happened here. I filmed this video when I was like really sick right before my surgery, so I was a little discombobulated around that time. But yeah, so I don't really know. Okay, that's if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe, hit comment, hit the other buttons. All right.